Here's looking at you, kid. And I'm going to start out my vlog with laughter. Because you know what God's word says about laughter? I put it on Facebook this morning. I just loved it. God's word says laughter doeth good like a medicine. And then I used to love the old thing on Reader's Digest that used to say, laughter is the best medicine. By the way, this is Velma Hagar with her book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. And if you don't have it yet, oh, by golly, get it. You know, we still have a lock-in, a lockdown, a lock-in. I mean, I'm telling you guys, how long is this going to last? Don't you wish we could just go out in the public again and do the things we used to take for granted? I read a beautiful post this morning about that said, you know what? We don't want things to go back to the way they were. We want them to go back so that we can show how grateful we are for the way it was. You know, when we can hug somebody, we're going to hug them and mean it. You know, when we go shopping, we're going to remember how we had to stay in our homes and couldn't go out. You know, we're going to remember all the freedoms that we've had in this country. And I'm sure that our little millennials who have thought socialism might be a good thing are going to realize it's not a good thing. I think when we get back, our world's going to be different. And you know what I think? I think it's going to be better. Now, I am a Pollyanna. There's no doubt about that. But I do. I forgot to have a swig. He's looking at you, kid. It's almost empty because I've been sitting here drinking my coffee this morning. You know, I have such free time. You know what I've been doing? I've been wearing my pajamas around the house in the day with a bra on. And then when I go to bed, I take the bra off and wear the same pajamas to bed. I literally been doing that. And don't laugh because you guys have been doing stuff like that too. Okay, now, my daughter-in-law, Michelle Solis, is a clinical nutritionist. Hey, Google, play Yanni. Sucker, quit playing its music over there. I love Yanni, by the way. It's a nice, soft music. People ask me what I'm playing in the background. That's Yanni. Okay, so she is a clinical nutritionist. And she did a thing on Movocash that was just awesome. Hey, Google, play Italian cooking music. For some reason, Yanni isn't on this morning. Let's see if they do this one. I love Italian cooking music. If you haven't, there they go. I love it. You know, I'm Italian. What can I say? Okay. So my daughter-in-law, Michelle Solis, is a clinical nutritionist, and she did a research on laughter. I loved it. Now, I've always felt this way about laughter, but to have it done, you know, the scientists and the medical profession that agree with what I know to be true about laughter, and I'm sure you know many things too, but I'm going to give you a list of the things that she wrote. They are so good. She said, she started with a little poem that says, a laugh a day keeps stress away, which we all know is pretty much true. Okay, so it is actually medicine. Her family calls it vitamin C. Laughter is vitamin C. It's a healing thing. It triggers healthy physical and emotional changes in the body. When you laugh, you increase your intake of oxygen. Your heart, lungs, and muscles become stimulated. Now, you know, I have laughed sometimes till I can't breathe. I mean, it's actually doing good stuff for you when this happens. Sometimes I thought maybe I was going to die while I was laughing because I couldn't get my breath. I'd laugh so hard. Let's see. And your brain increases the release of happy hormones called endorphins. Studies show that laughter strengthens your immune system. Now imagine this. You know, we're busy taking all kinds of medication. All we need to do is get a good laugh. Find those people that you can laugh with. Let's see. It boosts your mood. It diminishes pain. It actually helps pain and activates, and it alleviates stress. And what is really amazing about laughter is that nothing works faster to bring your body back into balance. So when you feel out of whack, out of balance, Find that friend you can laugh with, or go watch a movie on TV. You know, I always loved Grumpy Old Men. Grumpy Old Men would make me laugh out loud. My mother used to howl at Mrs. Doubtfire, just sit there and laugh so loud it was embarrassing. A laughter lightens your burdens, it helps you release anger, a good one, and it can even inspire hope. I love that one. It helps you to connect to others, and it keeps you grounded. Listen to these things, you guys. It's a beautiful God-given gift, and God gave it to everybody. It's available anytime you're willing to tap into it. Find something that makes you laugh. And especially in these days right now when you're home and, you know, we're all concerned about our future and what's the future going to be. You know what? As long as you can laugh. I have a friend, and I'm telling you, her and I think I adore her in every way, but the thing that really bonds us is that we howl like idiots when we get together. We find some stupid thing that everybody else kind of goes, you know. We are on the same level. We have what I call a stupid sense of humor. And you know, one of my granddaughters, Jillian, is like that too. Her sense of humor is so stupid, you have to laugh, you know. I like that kind of humor. We all have a certain kind of humor that we like. But laughter is a gift that God gave to us. I don't think anyone uses it enough. And you know, one of the things I want to tell you, my husband that died, the love of my life, Phil Otterman. You know, I went to high school with him, and I adored him in school. Let me tell you this, he was one of my favorite people. I never dreamed in a million years that one day I would marry him. When I was 59, I married him. But in high school, this guy made me laugh. My sister used to always say, boy, you're Phil's best audience. And I was. And I loved him because he was the clown. He was the school clown. And I never wanted to marry the school clown. No, I wanted to marry a tall, dark, handsome guy that broke my heart. That's what I wanted. So Phil and I were great friends, but never thought about ever dating. Well, as the years went by, and he married one of my best friends. Look at me, I think I'm going to cry when I tell this story, because I dreamed of him last night too. Anyway, and he married one of my best friends, and as the years went by, she got cancer and she died, and he and I made a reconnection as friends. We came back together as friends, but there was a moment in time that happened so fast that all of a sudden we realized that we loved each other, deeply loved each other in a moment's time. And when we got married, I sat there, before we were married, when we realized we were going to be married, I went, oh my God, Phil, we're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. This is so right, because that's what we were all about, was fun. Our whole life was about fun, always, always. And so we did get married, and I'm telling you, we laughed. I woke up every day of my life with laughter. That man made me laugh. I mean, and you know, of everything else that we had, our laughter was the thing that glued us together, that kept us so strong and so, oh, it was a beautiful marriage. And so I tell you, you know, you're looking for that strong, handsome guy, the buff guy that, you know, turns you on. Let me tell you what turns you on. Humor. In the end, if you can laugh with the family that laughs together stays together. And we laughed and we prayed. That was our two big things. I mean, that guy, some of the stuff he used to say to me, I'm just going to tell you a couple little things he used to say to me. Bring your big, fat, fabulous face over here. Well, you know, you could never be mad at him. Never. I mean, he would say that to me if I was kind of annoyed at him. Bring your big, fat, fabulous lips over here. And I mean, he was so precious, the things he used to say. I mean, and I used to call him Fippins, and he'd say, I love it when you call me Fippins. I just love it when you call me Fippins. And so then he used to do work around the house. And when he was doing a job around the house, he was a grump. Oh, he was so grumpy. And he was kind of like a phony little grumpy, you know, like, you know, he tried to act real macho. I used to tell him he was a peacock. And so one time he was upstairs working, and I said, and he was busy working. Now, when he's busy, remember, he just doesn't want to be bothered. And I went, Fippins, and he goes, what? I go, I thought you loved me to call you Fippins. He'd say, I do, but I'm busy working. I mean, he was so cute. He was just adorable. It was like, even if there was a bicker between us, there wasn't a bicker between us because we had a comical way of pushing it away. I didn't mean to get on here and talk about Phil, but I had that dream last night, and I was sobbing in my dream too. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want you to laugh. I really want you to laugh, okay? Find someone you can laugh with. Remember all of these precious things that God created in our bodies that were made wondrously, that happen just when you laugh, okay? And buy my book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places, Velma Hagar. And that little button over there on the right that says subscribe, would you hit that? Would you please hit that? Okay, you guys, this one was kind of, I didn't do as serious a one because I thought that right now, during this time that we're locked in, we need some humor, doggone it. We need some humor. Okay, you guys, until next time. This is Velma Hagar bidding you a blessed day and telling you to find someone to laugh with today. Bye.